Hello and welcome back to Kinlaig. Right, we are outside in our courtyard area near to the cows, as you can see straight ahead. This is where we will be putting the sheep barns. Now, as I mentioned before, this is being recorded before I've gotten any feedback about the sheep and goats and all that. But what I think I'm going to do is at least place the one barn so we can get something going. But it depends on how many sheep each barn can hold. So why don't we just have a look at that first. So go into construction, go into animals and sheep. Right. Oh, it's only 32. For some reason I thought it was 60. Yeah, where did I get that from? Maybe that's how many cows are in here. Right. Well, if that's the case, then maybe I should put... Maybe I should put 2 then. Like if I were to put one sort of here and then one on the back side. Because there's no side... Yeah, okay, there's no... There'd be no airflow blockage. I think that'd be for the best. I think we might actually be able to put them back to back, like perfectly back to back. If that's the dead center, if that line there is the center of the cowshed. Right, let's get it lined up. We won't put it that close because there's some debris on the, yeah, as you can see, some bit of debris there, and there's a bit of a water drainage and that. So we don't, hello. So we don't want it too close to the other building, but we want it close enough so that it's level. Right, so if we go right about there, because I would like them to be nicely lined up, back to back. If we put that one there like that, which looks really good, if I do say so myself, and then we flip this round. Now hopefully we can flip it perfectly around. Oh, I've flipped it far too much. Now I know there's a few things there. Where is it struggling? It's okay. I see. So I have put it a bit close on that side, but that's fine. Let's make sure it's lined up at least. Nice and square up. We can adjust the distance from the cow barn. I want them basically touching. Pretty much like that, because I know all the drainage is on the side. So if we can have it where we have the free mode, I think that's pretty good. They're not touching, but they're also really nicely spaced out. So here we go. Look at that. And you can see all the way straight through. I think that's brilliant. And then, yeah, for these things, I mean, you can come in easily by hand. And, like, in reality, I was going to leave enough room to be able to drive through here, but we just don't need to. And then, yeah, so they could have been close together, but that's pretty good. Fairly central to the cow barn. So, happy days. It comes out a bit further on the side there, but that's all right as well. I imagine that opens up. Oh, maybe from here. Ah, there we go. Ah, right, okay, brilliant. Cool, right, well, what we'll do now is get in some... I think we'll do goats. I'm going to do... Because we've got so much hay, and we will continue to have so much hay for a long time. And especially if we end up turning this to grass as well, then we'll have, like, so much. And then we'll eventually bring the sheep over. Again, there's no rush because they are fine. As you can see, they're doing absolutely fine. But we will get them shifted over in time. Now, I don't know... I guess we could put the... we'll put the sheep in this one. And then we'll go over on this one and put the goats in. I don't know why. Doesn't really matter, to be honest, but... Okay, so now we will just have them sort of delivered in, just because that makes more sense for the time being. Right, so let's look at what we've got. We'll go down to goats. Maybe we should get a few that are ready to go. What do we have? What is the setup? Oh, no. What is the setup we have with the other ones? Because maybe we keep that in kind. 4, 3, and 5 babies. I mean, really, we could just have them... We could just get a load of fully grown goats, actually. That might be the best thing to do. Right, we'll go down to goats. No, not the whole thing, but like 10 of them. If there's room for 32, then they'll reproduce a couple times. Yeah, go on then. Yes. Or do we want to do 15? I suppose we do. I mean, really, we could just fill it up with all the goats. Honestly, you know what? Let's just do all the goats. Yeah, brilliant. Because there we go. Because then they'll just produce milk like mad, and really, we can always we can just get absolutely mental with the goats and just build another barn and just keep on doing that for days and days. Just have goats forever. But right, let's. I don't want to use this bale. I want to start using these bales here, just so we can get them out of the way, because it's a mess. The straw will always be going to the cows. So let's just get these out the way at least. I would like to tidy this up, as I say, and I probably will eventually here, but because then I'll put those bales in there, but it would have been nice to have a bit of a storage on that side. Yeah, these will have to be sorted out later on. Actually, you know what? It might be easier to just leave the straw there and get the hay from the side. If you haven't seen how this happened, that's alright. You don't need to know. It's not all that exciting, unfortunately. Now, one of these bales is going to be enough to fill both sheds, which is a bit silly, to be honest, because I think it holds, what was it, 4,500 litres. So, really, lots and lots of hay. There we go. Oh, maybe that's not the right spot for it. Oh, maybe we have to bring it in? That one is in the middle, though. Oh, no, there we go. It's right there. Oh, right, because on the left is where they will produce milk. Apparently, right? I hope I just haven't had these goats put in for naught. Not for naught. They're cute and all, but I mean, we do. Goat milk, brilliant. Okay, so it just depends on what's in there, really. Perfect. We'll go and drop this bale off over onto the other side for the arrival of the sheep. Which will happen in time. There we go. That'll go. Brilliant. Now I'm not too sure what to do with this massive space. I mean... Hello, train. Maybe we could just go... Should we go absolutely mental with goats and sheep and just have, like, 2 of each? Idea, perhaps? Maybe we should. I mean, because I know I've said all these other things I wanted to do, all these other ideas that I had. So maybe we'll focus on that first and see, because we don't need to fill that space up. It doesn't have to be used for anything. Right. I think now that we're into November, I do feel a bit like lost about what to do. We could, I guess, cultivate the grass. Somebody did recommend, or mention at least, a cultivating grass drill. It might have been a mod, actually, because if it is, then I don't think I have it. But we can search by brand. It was a Dalbo. Oh, it must be, yeah, one of these. Yeah, there you go. So we can cultivate and drill all in one, which is quite handy. That's a roller, right? Well, that's kind of a cool looking bit of kit. Wait, so would that open up the... I've never used something like that. If we put the CD unit on, there we go. So then we can put in... I guess 300 liters would go quite far as well, because I do also have the cultivator to plow mod, which is quite handy, which is what I would do for that area anyways, because it's not like we're digging up spuds or another crop, it's just grass there anyways. So I wonder if that would actually be a good shout to try this kit. I mean, what's the harm in trying it? It's only worth, yeah, it's only a little bit to lease. We can't do it yet because we'd have to... See, this is why I don't want to do it yet, because we have to cultivate and then drill. But then, no, I think we should cultivate first, separately. Maybe we'll do that for another time, because I think we should cultivate separately. The reason I say that is because we can cultivate now and then drill when it's ready, but we also need to activate precision farming for that field, so get the information and all that sorted. That being said, where is a nice big cultivator that we can pull with ease? 7.5. That one might be the option. Disc harrows, that was what that Dalbo kit was, if I'm not mistaken, yeah. But it's 8 meters, it's even more. No, why wouldn't we use that? That makes the most sense. It does say shallow cultivation, but I think we can still plow with that. That might actually be the best shout, really. Yeah, that one's not very... Okay, well, if that's the case, I think I would opt for that. But if that is the case, then maybe we should just wait until we're ready to do it, which would be in March, I reckon. Grass. Yeah. Now. Oh, we can. We could do it now, actually. Well, go on then. Maybe we should. Then we can deal with cultivating and not cultivating, fertilizing and all of that as well. Okay, well, let's just tuck this way then. Yeah, that's a good shout. I know it's going to get dark soon, though, but we have the opportunity here to do it, and we don't have to faff with rolling or anything, which is really good. So that is, I believe that's a mod as well, because, I mean, I don't know, I just can't, I can't be bothered, to be honest with you, for it, but that's fine. We will get that sorted. At least we do have the goats in, they've got food, cows are set for food, and we are off to the shop to lease out some kit. Alright, well, we're at the shop. I know it's a bit of a different setup than you would have expected, but I did remember that we had some kit over at the other farm still to sort out, so I thought I would rip down there and pick it up. Reason being is we do have some seed, which I will unload right there. I guess that's where it wants to be, and so at the very least we can use that to add to our new bit of kit. So again, we will be leasing it, we're not buying it, but these items we will be selling, so let's just get them sold. And there's a handful of items here as well. Normally I would have probably stuck with the smaller kit here, but just where we're at, yeah, I've decided it would be best to lease what we need for now until we know what we need more of, I suppose. But that is still a nice little bit of extra money. Easily pays for this lease. I'm just going to tuck this seed a bit closer in here to the fence out of the way, and we will sort it out. I did bring the Honda Acti down to the other farm as well to collect the seed. I probably could have done that all in one go, but it's sat over there, it's fine. We don't need it just yet. And as I say, we'll probably be replacing it at some point. With something a bit more practical. But yeah, let's give this a go, because honestly, why not? It seems like a good bit of kit to do exactly what we need to do with it. And we can drill in the grass with this, so happy days. Right, now hopefully though we can also cultivate as we need to do. Oh, it's much bigger than I thought. I don't know why I thought it would be smaller, but nevertheless, we'll be doing a bit of nighttime cultivating. There we are. Yeah. Oh, we have to unfold it to fill it, I see. Okay. Oh, no, we don't. Brilliant. We do want to make sure that's changed over to grass. Really good. And we should have the option to allowing the creation of fields as well. Yes, okay. We will do that when we get into the field. But first things first, we need to get back to the farm. Right, here we are. So I'm going to try and get this as nice as I can do. I really don't know what to expect. But let's just get it unfolded to start and see how it goes. Also, that's really quite the kit. Wow. Okay, just before I say what I was going to say, let's just get it started. So we want to allow the creation of fields. Oh no, wait, there's two. That's not good. There's two keys for the same thing, which might prevent us from... Uh-oh. Oh dear. Okay, let me change the hotkey for that. Right, and good. We are set for that. I have just quickly changed it. And that's going in, and we turn it on. And we're doing it all. Oh, no. Immediately stop working. Why? Oh, no. Maybe we can't. Is it kind of... It's like one or the other, it seems. That is a shame. Okay, so we can't... It seems we can't do both at once. We either have to... okay. Well, maybe we should just crack on then and just do both anyways. Do you know what I mean? So we'll cultivate the fields. I mean, for the price as well, it's still the better cultivator as well, which is fine. So to cultivate it or to drill all in one, maybe we were just really testing our luck there. But the fact that we're able to get the field created, maybe we can do that, just create the field, and then once it's created, then we can purchase the precision farming information for it. And then we can drill it, I suppose. Because let's have a look and see. Because it's making weird texture as though it's doing both, which is strange. Okay, that's good. As long as it doesn't have... Right, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, it's working now. So yeah, I guess we can just crack on with that. And then, as I say, it does go fairly quick at 18 kph. So maybe we can easily get... Maybe we can easily get both jobs done before it gets... Well, it will be dark by the time we're done the first job, probably. But yeah, let's just go as far around as we can. Get a nice wide... It doesn't have to be perfect by any means. Probably going to go round and just get more of it sorted as well. Just because I want to take advantage of as much of this space as I can. But also, in the future, if we do end up doing... you know, some logging and by the sawmill, which I'd like to do because winter is coming, and I think it would be a good idea to do that during winter, and I think I will, just because I never really do proper logging. I don't know if I'm going to get like a proper one of those big tree harvesters or not, but maybe I should. Maybe I will. We shall see. Right, what I was going to say though is that this may be the start of an episode every 2 days at this point. Just because over the next little while there's going to be some more changes. Nothing negative or anything, just changes. Changes don't have to be one way or the other. But anyways, yeah, I believe that that it may be. I might have to start batch recording, as I might be away from any sort of recording device for a bit. I mean, I might have it, but I don't know if I'll be in an environment in which I can. So yeah, so I'm not too certain. I feel like I might be recording this episode and then posting it on it would be the Monday, and then the next one might be on the Wednesday, and so on and so forth for the next little bit. You know, Wednesday, and then it would be Friday and Sunday, etc. But I'm going to try and get out still as many episodes as I can, but that's why I don't have an actual schedule on the channel like header. It just says Kinlaig right now, because again, I don't have a set schedule. So I will do as many per day episodes as I have done the last sort of couple of weeks here. But after that, I can't say for certain. Or after this one, really, I can't say for certain. And I would rather have, and I think I mentioned this before, but I'd rather have, you know, an episode every 2 days, batch recorded, than to have no episodes for like a week or something. Does that make sense? I hope it does, because that's probably what's going to happen. But anyways, other than that, I think this is working out really well. I'm very pleased with this. I do just want to ensure there was a swath that I missed up here, and I just want to make sure I get it before we really trundle on. Just on the sort of the outskirts of where I cultivated, so I'd like to just ensure that I get that part of the field as part of the field. Is that it there? It is. Right. Just because it'll be there forever otherwise. Actually, no, it's fine. We'll collect it in the future. It's alright. Doesn't matter. Right, without further ado, let's crack on with it. Alright, there we have it. That is job done as far as the cultivating goes. So, well, let's just have a look at the field and see. Okay, so there's a few bits that have turned to seed beds. Now, I think that's because they were either bushes or maybe swaths, actually, that were cultivated in. So I feel like had we cultivated in before cutting the grass, it would have been... yeah, we might have had a proper seed bed, but nevertheless, at least now we have this area which we can, and I'm quite pleased with it. It doesn't have to be anything more than it is at the moment. Probably eventually going to have to, like, we are going to... Actually, hang on a minute. I think... What is that? What's going on there? I don't know if we can actually... What? I suppose I don't know what to make of that. Maybe Why is that like that? I don't understand why it's not showing all of it. And if we're to buy, do we have to buy, oh, can we even? Ah, right, okay, we're going to have to do it ourselves. Well, I can I be bothered with that now? Maybe this field won't be precisely farmed, if you will. Maybe after maybe, you know what, maybe after the winter, if we get a bunch of trees cut down, then we can expand it for the next harvest, and then we can faff with precision farming. But for now, I think we'll switch on over to the... Oh, you know what might actually happen is we might get a seed bed out of this now, since we're doing it twice. But yes, let's find a nice place to start. We'll just start up at this corner here, and I've had a thought as well that maybe we should keep this cultivator for the next month so that we can cultivate the onion field here, because I don't think... I'm just going to check very quickly. I'm just going to see... Oh my word, where is it? Onion business. Onion harvesting. What about planting? Right, is that the only option then? It may very well be the only option for planting in. Yeah, I think it might be. Okay, that's fine-ish. But nevertheless, at least we need to cultivate first. So I think we will hang on to this kit for the next field. But for now, let's lower it down again and turn it on and start the process. In fact, you know what we could do with this is we could put in oilseed radish into the oil or the onion field, and then we'd be able to get a bit of fertilizer with that. So that would be quite good. Now we are underway, and I think, see, it would be nice if we had precision farming. I feel like we could see a bit better here, but we'll worry about that later. Oh, you know what? Maybe once we finish, then we'll be able to do it. But for now, let's just crack on with it, because, yeah. So it's growing, but is it showing... Oh, I don't know what's going on. Whatever, grass is going in, that's all that matters. Let's get rid of the map and crack on with another time lapse. Alright, well, I think that might be all I want to do in the time lapse, just because I've run out of the ability to see where I've done and haven't done. Okay, I guess I thought it might be a bit easier in first person, but it is not. Alright, okay. Have I missed a massive section straight ahead? I have. Yeah, it got a bit difficult to see. I wonder if it's a bit easier to see. Oh, right. Oh, okay, I can see now where I've... Sorry, it might be a bit more difficult for you to see now. But I can definitely see... Oh, I missed a huge section to my left as well. Yeah, I found that as the moon came out, it got bright to the point where I felt like I didn't actually need... Like, it's so... How is it brighter now than it was? It's wild. Absolutely mental. Right, we're just going to get this section here in the dark very quickly, and then I think go back one more time the other way, and we should be fine. Yeah, just right here. It's very difficult to see. It could be in part because I'm doing this in the dark as well. That doesn't help at all. But we will have a closer look at the map here once we do finish this bit, because any really small bits won't show up on the map, unfortunately, but that's fine because the majority is done and it is growing, and that's really good. Yeah, there's no spots showing, but we can use the moonlight to help us out, see if we have missed any, because I do feel I missed a small... I see a small section here that I've missed. I think I might not have. Wait, did I just go and tear up some... Yeah, if I've just done that. It's not good. Uh-oh. Right. Can we fix this? Okay, that's fine. Let's go, and now we have to fix this. Taking a massive chunk out of the field. It's because I turned the seeder off and I had it still lowered, so it turned it into a cultivator again. Whoops. Right, yeah, because normally I don't think that's very realistic, that doing it that way, unfortunately, but I think that's where we'll leave it for now. So we'll bring this over towards the other field, because we probably will use it as just a cult. Actually, no, we could try oilseed radish, but I've always thought that with precision farming it doesn't quite work the same. I'm seeing snow now in the forecast. That must have just shown up, because if that is the case, then maybe we won't do that yet. Right. There might be a very small break in the day, but you know what? I think that's being a bit too cheeky. So I think we might return it, but we'll worry about that before the next episode. That will do it for the end of this one, however. So I know this one's a bit scattered. I wasn't fully expecting to get any of the grass work done, but we've literally cultivated and drilled, so that's grand. And now the seeds can lay dormant until spring, and then they will be ready to start growing right in March. I mean, they're already growing, but they'll be sleeping through winter. We won't be, though, because we'll be doing some tree work, so that's very exciting. Anyways, enough rambling from me. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, cheeky thumbs up does help out the channel. And if you're new, please subscribe. Till the next one, though, please do take care, and bye for now.